everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, if you cannot tell by the title, is a £20 and under for a full face of makeup challenge tag. Bit of a mouthful. I decided to go into my local Superdrug today and I picked up a few bits so that I could do a full face of makeup using everything that I would normally use in my everyday routine, but for under £20. So I decided to go with the brand MUA. It's super affordable, but they do some really cool things and some really good things that are pretty much just dupes for the high-end things. So I decided to pick a few things up that I thought looked really good value and I could definitely use myself. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will tell you all the prices as I go along and I hope you enjoy the look. So firstly, I decided to pick up the MUA Pro Base Prime and Conceal Concealer. So I, as you can tell, deal with redness. So I normally use a redness primer, but I didn't want to buy the primer there, they didn't have a redness one. So I decided to go with the concealer. Now I'm not the biggest concealer person. I decided to go with the green concealer. It says apply this soft and blendable green tone to areas Apply this soft and blendable green tone to areas that are susceptible to redness to neutralize and reduce the appearance. So obviously, you know, I've got a bit of redness going on. So this is definitely something that I will use not just in this video, but sort of every day. By the way, I do already have falsies on. They are the Blooming Lash Natural Flourish. I think they're the Daisies, but these are my favorite lashes at the moment. So I am just gonna use my finger to apply this to my red areas. So where I've got some little blemishes. Now, I have a very peculiar way of doing my makeup. Normally I would do my eye makeup first, but when I've got a really crappy face and I'm completely breaking out, I do my concealer first, so that when I'm actually looking in the mirror and doing my eye makeup, I don't hate myself. So now I'm a little bit covered up. Let's do the eyes. So I'm going to continue by doing my brows. Now, I was pretty surprised that they did this specific type of product. I'm ripping the box to pieces. It is the Power Brow Longwear Sculpting Brow Gel. I've tried it out in my hand. It's not really a gel, it's more of a kind of cream. But this just says, a smooth, quick-drying gel that applies evenly for full brow coverage. The smudge-resistant, long-lasting formula comes complete with a brush, stored in the lid. Ultimate Power Brow Perfection. Sounds pretty good. This is from their Luxe range. I don't know whether that means anything, but I got it in the shade Chestnut, which was the darkest they had. So I don't know if it's even gonna go. So this is what it looks like. I think I quite like it. So next is eyeshadow, which is probably my favourite thing that I actually bought today from MUA. It is this palette here, and this is the 6-shade palette Coral Delights, which is a cute name first of all, but I absolutely adore the colours. First of all, going to use this gorgeous colour. This colour at the top, just kind of like a baby peach, so I'm going to use that just as a base. Next, I'm going to use this darker peach colour. Just to add a bit of drama, I'm going to put this dark brown in the corner of my eye. So next, I picked up the Winged Wonder Liner. I was practicing on my hand, and it's just like, I found it kind of impossible, so I'm going to kind of try it on my eye. See how that goes, but it's not like very precise. It's quite a wide nib. It's thin, but it's wide, and it's quite a sturdy nib, so it's not gonna like bend with my eye. Okay, so it is good for getting really close to the waterline because it's so thin and it doesn't bend, but we will see how it goes for the winged part. Much better than expected. Yeah, I love it. So I guess, like, I use the L'Oreal one normally, and it's got quite a bendy tip that will actually bend with your kind of hand. This is so sturdy, like it actually just does exactly what you kind of tell it to do. So if you know what you're doing, which by the way I don't, guess it was just luck. Let's see if we can match it up. Absolutely loving it. 10 points to MUA. So last but not least for eyes is the mascara that I picked up. So this is the Eye Define Lengthening Mascara. I love it. So moving on to the face. Now the foundation that I bought, I'm probably not going to use this sort of every day, only because my skin gets really funny with drugstore foundation. I don't want that to sound snobby, but just with experience it just doesn't suit my skin and I always break out. So I'm going to try it anyway. This is the MUA Skin Define Matte Perfect Foundation with vitamin A, E, so I guess that's vitamin E, not just E, and jojoba, and it has shine control. And this is in the shade Ivory. So let's test this out. It might not even be my colour, but we will try. So next for the face, this is the Pro Base Matte Satin Pressed Powder. I love powders, they are my saviour. Touch me up during the day? No, that sounds so wrong. I just mean, you know, I touch myself up. No. Oh my god. I put it on during the day to make myself look better, okay. Yes, I'm so impressed with that. I absolutely love it. Good job. Not me, as in like the makeup. So lastly for the face, if you do go into Superdrug sometime soon, spend more than £8 and you get the Undress Your Skin Illuminating Liquid Glow. So I picked it out in Oyster. It says, this smooth liquid is created with light diffusing particles that brighten and add instant radiance upon application. So I've not used a liquid highlighter, which basically is what it translates to, ever. So I'm going to be really careful with this because I'm sure it's really easily overdone. So I'm going to actually use the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge, and I'm just going to put a dot, and a dot on it, and I guess just put it on my face. Now I've kind of just realised that I'm so obsessed with some of these things that I haven't really been talking that much throughout this whole video, but at least you know that they're good products. If you're going to pop in and get some, go do it, especially with this highlight, bearing in mind you get this for free. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to get the packaging off the lip liner. So the lip liner that I picked up was the Intense Colour in Caramel Nougat. Nougat. Then the lipstick that I picked up was Fawn Fancy. I love the names. The best thing actually about the MUA lipsticks is that although you have the actual lipstick, like stick part, they also do a little pot at the end that you can kind of use to touch up. Again, touch up sounds wrong. Anyway, Fawn Fancy. This, by the way, was £1, as was the lip liner, and I just cannot get over that. So this is the final look that I've created with a £20 note and Superdrug's MUA collection. I really hope you like this look. Remember that if you go into Superdrug anytime soon, I'm not sure when it finishes, you will get the illuminator for free. So remember to subscribe, like if you have enjoyed this video, and I will see you very soon. Bye!